Today, I'm going to start off today by going over how to lose fat and build muscle. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys step by step what you need to do if you are a beginner in order to lose fat and build muscle. So let's get into this. Introduction. My name is Coach Sam. I'm a fitness coach. When I first got started into fitness, I lost 100 pounds in 6 months. I lost 100 pounds in 6 months. This was about, oh, hold on, no, the wrong camera's on. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, here we go. Right camera's on now. Okay, yeah, so I'm a fitness coach. When I first got into fitness, I lost 100 pounds in 6 months, and this is how I did it. I changed my diet. I started doing some cardio, and I started to work out. I was eating chicken breast and lettuce twice a day, and I would eat some grapes occasionally if I needed a snack, and then I would jog 5 miles every morning and 5 miles every evening. Now, at first, I didn't start off by jogging 5 miles. I was jogging for 5 minutes. And then eventually the time went up. And by me doing that consistently, I did it every day. And in the first 7 days, I lost 5 pounds. And this is why I like weighing myself every day, even to this day. I lost 5 pounds that first week and I was hooked. So I kept on doing it. Then I lost another 5 pounds, then another 5 pounds. And it just kept on going. 6 months later, I was down 100 pounds. So that's how I lost weight. So the way I did it back then, was it perfect? No. But it worked for me. So now I'm going to share with you guys, knowing everything that I know now, how could I help you lose weight if you are a beginner, how to lose weight, how to build muscle. So if you want to lose fat and build muscle, the first thing we need to do is be in a calorie deficit. So when we're trying to be in a calorie deficit, the first thing we need to do is figure out how many calories we burn every single day. Okay? So when we're figuring out, how do we figure out how many calories we burn every day? And please, like, write this down or record this so that you can come back to it and watch this and do this step by step with me. So when you want to figure out your maintenance calories, you go to Google, you type in calorie calculator, and that's going to tell you how many calories you burn every day. Once you know how many calories you burn every day, now all we have to do is eat less calories than that. And if we're eating less calories than the amount of calories we burn, we're going to be losing body fat. Now, if you want to lose like 2 pounds a week, you have to eat 1,000 calories less than the calories you burn every day. And you do that for 7 days and you lose 2 pounds of body fat every 7 days that you do that. Now, the hardest thing is you got to make sure you're doing this every single day. Now, how many people here know how many people here know what their calorie maintenance is? If you don't, then do what I'm saying. Step number 1, you go to Google. Step number 2, you type in calorie calculator on Google. Step number 3, you go to the calorie calculator. There's a good one from calculator.net. The next step is you're going to put in your age, height, weight, activity level, and then it's going to tell you, after you press calculate, it's going to tell you what your maintenance calories is. That's how many calories you need to eat every day in order to stay the same weight. And if you eat less calories than that, you'll be losing weight. If you eat 500 calories under your maintenance every day, you'll lose 1 pound a week. If you eat 1,000 calories under your maintenance every day, you'll lose 2 pounds a week. So pretty much for every pound you want to lose a week, you have to eat 500 calories under your maintenance every day. So you could lose 5 pounds a week. You just have to calculate your maintenance and eat 2,500 calories under that every single week. So calculate your maintenance and then minus 2,500 calories. Okay. Now, how do we raise our maintenance calories? You raise up your maintenance calories by being more active. This is why, like, if you do 60 minutes or 2 hours of cardio every day, you burn more calories. And if you burn more calories and you keep on eating like little calories, that's how you lose weight quicker. All right, so that's the first thing you need to do. You need to get your calories right. The next thing we need to do is figure out how many grams of protein we need to eat. So I like to eat 1 gram of protein for every pound we want to weigh. So how much do you weigh right now? That's the question, right? Then ask yourself, how much weight do I how much do I want to weigh? That's a better way to say that. How much do I want to weigh? So you might weigh 250 pounds right now. How much do you want to weigh? And with this, we're not thinking small. Like, don't say, oh, I just want to lose 5 pounds. No, no, no. If we had a magic wand and you could get down to your ideal perfect weight for you to look your best and have a healthy body fat percentage, how much would you weigh? Whatever that number is, you're going to, someone said I taught him that. That's funny. Whatever that number is, that's how many grams of protein you need to eat every day. So right now, what is your ultimate goal weight? Put it in the comment section. Put in the comment section. Okay, somebody said 150. So you need to eat 150 grams of protein every day. Someone said 165. So you need to eat 165 grams of protein every day. Someone said 180. Someone said 130. So whatever that number is in pounds, that's how much protein you need to eat every day. So now we have both things. We know how many calories we need to eat, and we know how many grams of protein we need to eat. And as long as you eat the right amount of calories and the right amount of protein, your meal plan will be perfect. All right? Like if you're eating the right amount of calories and the right amount of protein, you'll be able to lose fat and build muscle. Now, here's the next step in this equation. Once we know how many calories we want to eat and how many grams of protein we want to eat, we need to select and we need to build the meal plan that's going to have the right amount of calories and the right amount of protein. Now, if you want to lose fat, as a general rule of thumb, your meal plan, like you have to eat a little bit of calories and a lot of protein. Now, the easiest way for you to have a meal plan where it's a little bit of calories and a lot of protein is to eat, just meat and vegetables. Why? Because meat is mainly protein and vegetables is pretty much like no calories. Like that's why I like to eat meat and vegetables, because you're getting a lot of protein from the meat and the vegetables is just like a filler. It doesn't have a lot of calories. It has nutrients and vitamins and it's healthy, but it's not a lot of calories. So it keeps you full while you're getting the protein, but you're not getting a lot of calories. So that's like why eating a lot of meat and veggies is a cheat code for when you're trying to lose body fat. Does that make sense? So now next step, when we're trying to make the meal plan, right? Like I said, we want to eat meat and veggies. This is how I like to structure it for everybody. Now, just so you guys know, whenever I build a meal, I've built thousands of meal plans for people, right? I've studied thousands of people that have lost body fat. I have lost 100 pounds in 6 months before. I'm a fitness coach. I got thousands of clients now. Like I do this like every day. This is what I live and breathe. I've never seen anybody eat like 3 meals a day where it's protein and veggies and not lose weight. I've never seen that. Every time I tell somebody eat meat and veggies 3 times a day and have like a little bit of fruit as your snack, they always are losing 3 to 5 pounds a week. And they're able to build muscle if they're working out in the gym. I have never, ever, ever seen somebody not see fast results from doing that. Okay? So if you are confused and you're a beginner and you're like, what should I eat for dinner today? What should I eat for lunch today? I'll tell you what I'm eating for lunch today. I'm gonna have some chicken breast and some broccoli. And for dinner tonight, I have some chicken breast and broccoli. Over the weekend, I might have some cod or some ground beef and some broccoli. I keep it simple. Just eat meat and veggies. It's a cheat code to lose body fat. Okay? Now, next, let's move on. Now we're going to talk a little bit about because I think we're good with the meal plan now. Does everybody pretty much understand how to eat? Like if you want to lose body fat, you understand what you got to do. You got to be in a calorie deficit. You got to eat enough protein. And the easiest way to do that is to just eat 3 meals a day, protein source, veggies, and have a little like healthy snack. Does everybody pretty much understand that? Now, before we move on, I want everyone that's listening to me to actually make a meal plan. Like we want to make a meal plan right now. Like let's make a meal plan right now. Take out a sheet of paper or take out your phone and we're going to make a meal plan for ourselves right now, because you could hear what I'm saying, but if you don't move on, you're not going to lose any weight. You know what I'm saying? Like I got plenty of clients that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it just sounds bad, right? But I got plenty of clients that, I give them what to do and then they don't do it and they don't see any progress. And then finally, after like a month or two, we talk on a call and they're like, okay, I'm finally going to do it. And then before you know it, they drop 30 pounds in 2 months or 3 months. So it's not don't just hear me, like do it. You know what I'm saying? So let's make a meal plan. For breakfast, what are you going to eat for breakfast? Let me give you a few good options. You could have a protein shake. You could have 2 cups of egg whites and some veggies. You could have a cup of egg whites, a little bit of chicken breast and some veggies. You could have some Greek yogurt and a scoop of protein powder. You could have a little bit of oatmeal, add a scoop or 2 of some protein powder to it. All right? Those are some good breakfast options. What should you not have for breakfast? Don't have no cereal, no muffins, no pancakes, no waffles, no frappe, muffin, loca, ice cream things, no honey buns, no trash. All right? No, that's what we're not having for breakfast. Pick from what I just said. All right? Now, let's talk about lunch. What are you going to have for lunch? As a matter of fact, let's make lunch and dinner the same, just to keep it simple. What are we going to have for lunch, and then what are we going to have for dinner? What's going to be your lunch and then your dinner? Somebody said donuts. No, don't do donuts for breakfast if you're trying to lose body fat. That's crazy. What are you going to have for lunch and dinner? I'll tell you what I would have. I would have some chicken breast and veggies. And then for dinner, I would have chicken breast and veggies. Now, I know a lot of you guys have probably heard me say that before. Some of you may not have heard me say this before, but it literally is that simple. And I will repeat this anytime somebody's asking me, like, what should I eat for lunch and dinner? I will say eat meat and veggies, or eat chicken breast and veggies, or eat ground beef and veggies, because it works. Simple as that. All right, so instead of trying to look for these fancy, new, different answers and these cheat codes, just follow the meal plan. Eat your protein source, eat your veggies, you know, low in calories, high in protein, and it works. You get a result. All right, if you want a cheat code, go look for Ozempic. But I'm not going to lie to you and tell you to do something that's not going to work. Next, let's say you have your meal plan now. You know what you want to eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but you want a snack. If you want a snack, what can you have for a snack? What are some good snack options? First off, before we even get into what are some good snack options, how many snacks do you think you should have a day? Like if you're trying to lose weight and you know that your calories have to be low and you can't eat too many calories, how many snacks do you think you should have a day? Someone said 2, somebody said 1. I like that. Yay, that's perfect. 1 is the best, 2 is a little, like none, you know, none is 1, right? None is the best option. 1 snack a day is okay. 2 snacks, any more than that, definitely don't do it. Now that we know, at the maximum, we want to have 2 snacks, but really we try to eliminate snacks, because if you're trying to lose body fat, like you want to keep your calories as low as possible. Like, people get freaked out when I say that, but in reality, when you're trying to lose fat, you don't want to eat that many calories because you want your body to burn your body fat. And the more calories you eat, the less of your fat your body's going to burn. All right, we have 8 more minutes, so make sure you guys are paying attention. So look, so some good snack options. You can do fruit, Greek yogurt, you can do a protein bar, you can do a protein shake. If you're going to do nuts or trail mix, do 1 serving of it. And if you actually weigh out 1 serving of nuts, it's like 12 almonds or 12 walnuts. All right, don't snack, don't graze. All right, don't just graze throughout the day. Be very conscious of all the calories that you're eating. That's an easy way to not lose body fat, by grazing. Okay, so now we have a meal plan. You have your breakfast, you have your lunch, you have your dinner, and you have like a good snack option. So let me give you guys my meal plan for the day. You can just copy me if you want to. For breakfast, I have a couple of egg whites, some chicken breast, some veggies. For lunch, I have chicken breast and veggies. For dinner, I have chicken breast and veggies. And if I want a late night snack, I'll eat an apple. That is my fast fat loss meal plan. That's what I eat if I'm just trying to lose body fat, build muscle, get toned, get sexy, fast. Like right now, if I was you and I'm like, yo, in 3 months, I want to impress somebody, that's what I would do. Okay? Next, let's talk about some cardio. I recommend everybody here should be doing 30 to 60 minutes of cardio every day. What can you do for cardio? It depends. You can walk. You can do any type of cardio equipment. All right? Does everybody understand that? You can do 30 to 60 minutes of cardio every day. Do whatever you want for cardio. Walk, dance, swim, you know. Anything that gets your heart rate up. Okay. Now, the way I do my cardio is I wake up early and I do 60 minutes of cardio first thing in the morning. That's what I like to do. Get it right out the way. We have 6 more minutes, then I got to log off. So pay attention, guys. Do we have any questions about cardio? Do you know how you can start doing cardio? Don't got to overthink it. I have a walking pad right here. So even while I'm working, I'll get on my walking pad and I'll get some steps in. Remember, if you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to burn more calories by moving more, and you want to eat less. Is rowing okay? Yes, it is. Why is he laughing? You know why I'm laughing. All right, next. Now we're going to talk about weightlifting. When you're trying to lose body fat, you know, so some people ask me like, oh, what workout should I do if I'm trying to lose weight? Like, you don't lift weights to lose weight. You lift weights to build muscle. All right. Now, why should you lift weights if your goal is to lose weight? All right, somebody answered in the comment section. If I want to lose 100 pounds, why would I lift weights? I would lift weights because I want to build muscle while I'm losing the weight. I don't want to just lose weight and then when I finish losing the weight, I have no shape. Like even the guys, you know, like you're going to lose all your muscle if you don't lift weights. Ladies, you're going to lose all your muscle. You're going to look flabby. A lot of ladies want to keep their glutes, their curves, to be nice and toned. You got to lift weights. And even if you're older and you don't care about that, like you want to, you know, not be brittle. Like you want to have some type of strength. So lifting weights is good. I recommend we lift weights 3 to 4 days a week. and that'll be good for everybody here. Now, that's pretty much it. Diet, cardio, workouts. Now, for everybody here, I have a free gift for you guys. I have a free gift, and I know you guys are going to love this. So my fitness app was down for like the last month, but it's back online. I finally got it back online, and I got it fixed. I got it figured out. Now, with my fitness app, you get an example meal plan that you can follow. It's actually really good. Like, it's like different meals and stuff. It's super simple. It's a free meal plan. It has free workouts, right? It has workouts for men and women if you go to the gym or if you work out at home. And it has a free cardio guide where basically everything I'm saying here, but it's just structured for you. And the good part is it's free. Like, it was $10 a year, and some stuff is like charged, but like the meal plan, the workout plan, the card, everything you need, I made completely free on my fitness app. Like, what more can I give you? You know what I'm saying? So this is how, if you want the fitness app, let me know, like, say yes to the fitness app, and I'll tell you exactly how to get it right now. Say yes. So, you know, I got to see like, you know, I want to see 20 people say yes before I give you guys the access to it. Okay. So look, to get access to it, text the word coach to this number, 516-212-9162. All right, text the word coach to this number that I just have on the screen right here. Now look, it's going to take you to fill out an application where you're going to have to put like your email, your number, your fitness goal, all of that. And you can choose to do coaching, which is expensive, right? My coaching is expensive. I don't do it for everybody. But if you choose like, no, I just want the free app, you can just get the free app. Okay? So that's how you got to do it. Now, the good thing about filling out this application is you'll get a text message and an email every day before I go live. So it'll like let you know that I'm here, you know, so you get like that coaching and you get all of the fitness stuff that I could help you guys out with. Yeah, so we have 2 more minutes. Yeah, we got 2 more minutes. Let's see if I can get some questions real quick. I'm trying to lose weight, but my knees hurt. Diet. Okay, if you're trying to lose weight, but your knees hurt, follow the diet. And for your cardio, do the bike, right? And for your weightlifting, do any exercise that doesn't hurt your knees. Like, if I'm you and my knees hurt and I'm trying to lose weight, I'm going to stick to my diet, super strict. For my cardio, I'll get on a bike and just do at whatever pace I can do it. And for my weightlifting, I'll just do exercises that don't hurt my knees. My knees hurt now, you know, and I still work out. I just do exercises in a way that's the way it don't hurt. If something hurt me, I got shoulder pain, I'm just going to do different exercises. So just do the best that you can. Don't say like, oh, my knees hurt and I'm just not going to do nothing. Or don't say, oh, my knees hurt, but I had a muffin today. Like, nah, do the best that you can. You know, and this goes out to everybody here. If you got PCOS or diabetes or you're old, whatever your ailment may or may not be, like, just do your best, do the best that you can. I remember I was talking to a lady who said she had PCOS and she was like, I got PCOS, so I don't really want to diet. I'm like, that's crazy. If you already at a detriment, you need to be you need to be better than me. Like, how you telling me you think you at a disadvantage, you're gonna do less than me? No, you should be dieting stricter than me. You should be working out harder than me. So yeah, that's pretty much what I got for you guys. If I can, I'll come back on later tonight, but peace out. Love you guys. Later.